host, Dakota Grady, sponsored by Upstate Essential Solutions. If you need help with accounting and taxes and you're an transportation entrepreneur, may aspire on an education entrepreneur, contact me today at dakotagrady.com. And if you need help with the personal finances as well, website at dakotagrady.com. So, hello, y'all. Welcome to the podcast. So, today we're going to dive right in talking about life insurance. Term life insurance versus whole life insurance. What are they? Why do you need it? And why is it important? So, let's dive right in. So, today, talking about life insurance. What is it? Life insurance is simply insurance that you have on yourself. And when you pass away, your beneficiaries get proceeds. Right? It's that simple. So, say for instance, you get a policy for $1 million for you and your family. And when you pass away, your family member, the beneficiary, gets that money. Right? So, it's not insurance for you, it's on insurance on you for the benefit of your beneficiaries, whether it be your children, your spouse, or whoever you name as your beneficiary. So there are different types of insurance, life insurance that is. You have term life insurance, whole life insurance, you have universal life insurance, you have variable life insurance, and you also have IUL, which is index universal life insurance. Today we're going to talk about term and whole life insurance. Let's break it down. So I want to start with term life insurance. Term life insurance is simply insurance for a particular term, period of time. For example, right? You have 10 years, 15, 20, 25, 30-year policies, and you have insurance for that particular time period. So if you pass away during that time, your beneficiaries get the proceeds. It's that simple. If you have car insurance, if the event happens, the insurance company pays out, right? They pay out the money. In fact, insurance is to reduce risk. You have risk in life. Things happen that are unexpected. You may go to the doctor and find you have some kind of illness, and you have insurance to cover that cost because you don't have the money to pay the big bill that you may get from the doctor, right? So it's transferring risk from you to the insurance company, and they, in exchange for a premium, they cover your particular matter or that incident. Life insurance is no different. So again, when you get it on yourself and you pass away, your beneficiaries benefit from the proceeds. Now, term life insurance is cheaper than whole life insurance. And if you're healthy, you can get a lower rate as well. And say that because the difference between whole life and term life, there's a difference in terms of pricing. And say you can invest the difference, right? You invest the difference that you would spend on whole life, the difference you would invest it, say the stock market, for example. All right. Now, when you get the proceeds, or when your family member get the proceeds, what they do is they invest that money. So again, I recommend getting a policy that is at least 10 to 12% of your income. So for example, if you make $100,000 a year, you want to get $1 million policy or $1.2 million policy, right, to cover your beneficiaries, because you want to replace your income when you're not alive. That's what the benefit of life insurance is. It covers replacing your income as if you were still there. So when a person gets the proceeds, they would invest their money, say to the stock market, and the stock market has averaged about 10%, according to investorspedias.com, since it started, inception that is. So you'll get 10% of your proceeds, or 10% of your income will go to your beneficiary. So you got $1 million policy, invest $1 million into the stock market, you get 10% back, basically replace your income, $100,000. So that's the point of insurance, to replace your income for your beneficiaries so they can continue to live a life as if you were still alive. All right, it's cheaper than whole life, and it's simply straight insurance. That's simple. Now, let's transform the conversation and talk about whole life insurance, all right? Whole life insurance is for your whole life. That's what it is. It's permanent insurance. There's another word for it, but you have it for your entire life. It's more expensive than term life insurance, right? And also it has a component called cash value. So a part of your premium would be, of course, the cash value part of it. Premium for cost of the insurance. And also, the other part would be the commission. Insurance agents get a higher commission off of whole life insurance compared to term life insurance. That's why you may have people who may be very, I guess, fervent in selling whole life compared to term life because they get a higher commission off of the policy. So the bad part of that is, well, you got the bad part of whole life is it's more expensive than term life insurance, one. Two, the agents get a high commission. I'm not against people making money, but if they want to get something more commission, they're going to push that, even though it may not be beneficial for you, the policyholder. And the third thing is that's a bad part about whole life is that cash value I mentioned, which is basically a savings account within the policy. Say you have a policy for 10 years, right? And you build up a cash value of, say, $30,000, for example. $1 million policy, cash value of $30,000. I'm just keeping it simple, just using this as an example. And when you pass away, what do you think the beneficiary gets? $1.3 million or $1,300,000 of $30,000, or do they get the $1 million? Great question. Well, when you pass away, your beneficiary only gets the face value of $1 million. They don't get the $1 million plus $30,000. They get $1 million because the insurance company keeps the $30K. They keep the $30,000 that has built up in the cash value. And that's why whole life insurance is not a good deal for you. Now, you may have difficulty getting insurance because you may have not be healthy or you may be getting older. I recommend if you are in those situations, maybe get insurance through your employer who may offer a insurance policy for you at a cheaper rate. You may get a cheaper rate with a group policy compared to individual policy, or you may have to be a part of a organization that may offer that. So such as a civic organization may offer insurance policies for their members. So those are ways around attempting to get insurance if you think you want to be able to get a fair rate on term life insurance. So I hope this is beneficial to you. Why you should not, again, in my opinion, you shouldn't get whole life because of those things I mentioned to you. More expensive than term. The agent get a high commission. Again, I'm not against people making money, but if they're just pushing that just to get a high commission and it's not beneficial for you. And the third thing is when you pass away, the insurance company, they keep the cash value. So you lose and they win on that part of it. So that's why you should, in my opinion, if you can, get term life insurance for the term of your life. And then if it lapses, either renew it or during that time, invest in the stock market or whatever you really want to do to grow your wealth. Invest that money so you won't rely on insurance and you become what's called self-insured. So if something happens, you have the money to pay for whatever issue that is, and you won't have to rely on life insurance. But if you feel like you need to get life insurance for the term of your life, feel free to. But I recommend getting term life insurance. I'm not recommending any company particularly, but term life insurance is what I recommend for life insurance for your family because it lets them know that you care for them and that they're important to you. This is the Coins Cashflow and Conversations podcast, again, hosted by Dakota Grady. If you feel this is beneficial to you, this podcast, please subscribe to it, share it, like it, comment, and let your friends and family know about it as well. If you want to find out more resources about me, you can get a copy of my book, Broke, self-published, actually, second book. You can get a copy of it at dakotagrady.com or a copy of my journal. Email me at dakotagrady.com for a copy of your journal. And if you need help with accounting and taxes for your business, again, if you're a transportation entrepreneur, med spa owner, esthetician, or an entrepreneur, you need help with accounting and taxes, contact me today at dakotagrady.com. Or if you're struggling financially and you need some help with your personal finances, contact me today at dakotagrady.com. And lastly, I got a resource for you. It's free on my website at dakotagrady.com. Click on a tab that says Tax Solutions. I have a resource for you that can help you save money in your business with tax strategies. Again, thank y'all for joining me on the Coins Cashflow and Conversations podcast.